Hello, everyone, and a very morning to each and every one of you, and welcome to the live today. I hope that we are ready with our questions, and I'm sure that we are going to get some good insights today on study in the US. So, you're all welcome once again. Yes, I can see we already have some people in the room. Welcome to the call today. Yes, so do well to drop your questions as we proceed with the live today. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so today we are going to look at certain things that would assist anyone and give you the right information to make the right choices to have your study and career goals in the United States of America. So you can go ahead to drop your questions in the chat box. Also, do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to also click on the notification bell. Yes, Emanuela, you're welcome. Good afternoon. Nice to have you. Nice to have you here today. Yes, so you can drop your questions as we proceed. Thank you. Yes, yes, thank you so much. Welcome to the live. Okay, let's have your questions. Yes, good afternoon, Nick. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the live today. Hope you're all doing good and we can have our questions rolling in. Uh, yes, immediately. Yes, so studying the US is actually a very, very unique one. The United States of America gives you world-class education standard. It also gives you cutting-edge access to research. Yes, okay. What are the list of documents to provide? Yes, if you are intending to study, whether it is undergraduate study or masters, there are certain documents that you need to get ready. First of all, you need to get your certificates, whether it is OND, HND, BSc, or MSc. You need to get your certificates. Also, you need to get your transcript, whether it is OND, whether it is HND, whether it is BSc, whether it is MSc. All of your transcript need to be ready, and then also your WAEC needs to be ready as well, your WAEC or your NICO results. Also, your personal statement, which needs to be about 500 words, and your personal statement contains, all your reason for going there, why you selected the course, why you want to go to the US, and other things that relate to your career goals. All of these things will be entailed in your personal statement. Also, your international passport data page needs to be ready. Your international passport document, very important. Also, your academic references, you need to have at least two, in some cases, three references from your school, academic references, and also work references as well. Also, your CV needs to be ready. If you are going for Masters of Research or PhD, your writing style, your research proposal needs to be ready. Yes, so these are some of the documents that you need to get ready for your study. Yes, are there internships in the US? Definitely, yes. There are internships in the US that are available for persons that are currently studying, and even if you would want to go for an internship, there are internships that are available in tech companies, internships that are available in other manufacturing companies, or even in educational institutions. There are internships that are available that you can go for. While studying, you can opt for some of those opportunities. Yes, okay. Emanuela is asking, are scholarships and funding really accessible to international students? Yes, scholarships are available for international students, but they are competitive. And most of the scholarships are merit based, and the school would have to assess you and see that you are qualified, and then they can give you the scholarship. So definitely, scholarships are accessible to international students, but there are conditions that you would need to meet to be able to get. Yes, good afternoon, Regina. Welcome. Hello, Shedrack. You're welcome to the live. Uh, it's good to be here with you all. You can drop your questions in the chat bot, in the chat box as we proceed. Yes, thank you. Yes, so just as I was saying, yes, there are funding opportunities that are available, but the bulk of that stops with the university, with the school. Yes. Also, as I was saying earlier, that the US actually has strong support for international students. Yes. Okay. A question: can I switch from a student visa to a work visa later? Yes, you can switch from a student visa to a work visa later. When you're done with your study or before you're done with your study, you can start the OPT, and after that, you can now transition to the H1B visa. Yes, can I stay back after studies? Yes, just like as I was saying, you can stay back after studies, and the path through which you can do that is through the optional practical training, which is the OPT, and you would have 12 months to study and to 12 months to work, rather 12 months to work in a job related to what you've studied. Yes, exactly. So that is the path you can follow to actually stay back after your studies. Yes, okay. What are the best times to travel to the US? Okay, so the best time to apply and to go to the US is the fall semester, which is mostly August, September of the year. And why is this? This is because most of the programs are actually in the fall semester. Most of the opportunities are in the fall semester, but it doesn't hinder you from going for other semesters, other intakes, winter and spring. It doesn't stop you, but the best time would be the fall semester. Yes. Okay. Yes. Can I switch from student visa to work visa, and how long will it take? Okay. I think I've already responded to that. The pathway through which you can do that is through the OPT, which is the optional practical training. All right. Regina is asking, how long does it take for my visa to be granted? This would be when you've actually started the process. So that will be left when you've actually begun your application process, and that is actually depending. That will depend on the visa department and the consulate. Yes. Okay, another question. Yes. Okay, so we can keep our questions coming in, and we respond to them accordingly. Yes. Also, the US is a hub for global innovation. There are a lot of companies. There are a lot of opportunities. You can diversify your education. You can, you know, move from one career path to the other, and there are many opportunities for you to grow career wise, professional wise, and educationally as well. And then also it is a melting pot, for different cultures, different ideas, different religions. There are a lot of things that you can learn and grow as you study in the US. So if you are looking for quality education, if you are looking for a culturally diverse environment, if you are looking for a place where you can grow as an international student and accepted, then definitely the US is the place for you. Okay, another question goes by Fred. Fred, you're welcome to the live. Will I have access to internships or job placement services? Yes, Fred, you are going to have access to these things as you study in the US. You have option to go for the OPT. There's also CPT, but the CPT is during your study. But for the OPT, you can do that even after your study. Yes, so definitely there are opportunities for that as you study in the United States of America. Yes. So thank you all for joining. Let's keep our questions coming in. A quick reminder, let's subscribe if you've not already, and then also click on the notification bell. Yes. What if my visa is denied? Can I reapply? Yes, if your visa is denied, you can reapply, but you shouldn't be in a rush. You'd have to look at why your visa was denied and try to fix the problem first before you now go ahead to reapply and ensure that whatever is the issue is fixed so that you don't get another rejection. Yes. So that is how you actually go about that. Someone says, okay, what of people like me that don't have much money? Are there scholarships? Yes, there are scholarships, but those scholarships are merit based and dependent on the school to give those that are qualified for that. Yes, thank you for your questions. Thank you for your questions. You can keep them rolling in. You can keep them rolling in. Yes. So also I would like to add that for the OPT students that are actually in science, technology, engineering, and math, get an additional 24 months, making it 36 months. So which is an added advantage for you as a student within that field or within that specialization. Yes. Okay. Yes, let's send in our questions and then we reply to them as soon as they drop. You're all welcome once again. Thank you for joining the live. A big shout out to each and every one of us. And I believe that we're all getting set and preparing ourselves, getting our documents ready. If you're in school, you begin to get your documents ready and stack them carefully for your intention to study. Yes. Okay. Um. Okay. Another question by Shedrack. How long must my proof of funds be? Okay, your proof of funds need to show that you can pay your tuition at least for the first year and then also for your living expenses. So your proof of funds need to show all of this, the capability to be able to pay for your tuition for a year and then also your living expenses. Yes, thank you for the question. You can drop other questions in the chat box and then I'll reply to them as soon as they drop. Yes. All right. What makes US special from other countries? Yes. The US is special, uh, is unique because it has a wide range of courses you can choose for. It has a wide range of industries that you can go into. The US has a very large economy, and you can be able to take advantage of that to grow yourself professionally. The US is also very accommodating to international students, and that can help you in your career journey. Uh, Also, the US uses English, as we all know, and as a Nigerian that speaks English, that is also going to be an added advantage to you as well. Okay, Fred is asking, what kind of support services are available to students while they are abroad for homesickness, mental health, academics. Okay, yes. So there is a support. There is a support. There is an international student office that you can be able to go to, who will attend to all of this. Whatever issues that you have, they can advise you on how to go about it and all of that. Yes. So there is adequate preparation, uh, adequate things that are set for you as an international student to be able to support you in your academic journey. Yes. Thank you so much for that question, because that is a very important one that you need to take note of. Because when you're studying, you're not just studying, you are also living, you are also staying, you are also interacting. And if one issue or the other comes, you need to know how you can get the right support and how you can get the right help. So there is an international office, there are several, associations where you can be able to join and get better advice on how to go about all of these things that you've asked for. Yes, thank you for that brilliant question. Okay. There's a wide range of tuition that is available, and I can't say now. That is going to depend on the course. That's going to depend on the university, and it's going to depend on a lot of factors. So, but definitely there are low tuition fees. There are also high tuition fees as well. It is dependent on you, what you are going for, what you would want, on your own choice, yes, and on your own budget as well. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for that brilliant question. You can keep your questions coming in. Um, Welcome, Abdulaziz Ridwan. Thank you for your question. Yes, and also for those asking if you can work, yes, you are permitted to work for at least 20 hours per week during school. And then when you are on holidays, you can be able to work for full time. Yes. Also ensure that you work legally, ensure that you follow all of the rules while studying, and then ensure that you go by the book. That is very, very important. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for your questions. We can keep them coming in. Okay. All right. Yes. So also some advice because someone asked a question about visa refusal. You need to ensure that you have clear academic purpose. You need to ensure that you have strong ties to your home. You're not just running away, you're not just living, you're going for an academic pursuit. Yes, also, you need to be confident and honest in your interviews. Do I need an IELTS? Yes, that is going to be dependent on the course you are going for and the university requirements. So, if the university requires that, they would reach out to you to provide that. Yes. So it is dependent on the course, the university, and the requirements that are stated by the university. Some might and some might not. Yes. Okay, thank you for that question. That's a very important one. And it is also good that you actually have the IELTS. You can choose to go for the exam and have it ready in case it is a requirement for the university that you are going for. Yes. Okay. Yes, we can keep our questions coming in. Thank you all so much. Yes. What is my advantage as a STEM student? Yes, as a STEM student, your advantage is that you get 24 months extra on your OPT, which makes it 36 months to stay and work in the US in a job that is related to what you have studied. Yes. Okay. Regina is asking, can you offer help while I am at my destination as a first timer? Okay. There are some schools that provide this kind of support, where they assist you and help you to navigate your way from the airport to the school and accommodation and all of that. So there are arrangements that are made for some schools, and if those arrangements are not made, the school is going to guide you properly on how you can go about that. So definitely, you will not be lost. There will be descriptions, there will be guidance that will be provided for you, and you can always reach out to the International Students Office to get more advice concerning that. Okay, yes. So you might be asking yourself, is studying in the US still worth it? Yes. If you are strategic and you are looking at the long-term benefits, yes. If you are opting for a quality education, yes. If you are looking for multiple choices of careers, yes. If you want to, work in a place where you have large opportunities in different industries, definitely yes. The US rewards skill, the US rewards skill, the US rewards initiative. If you are confident, if you are good at what you do, if you are hardworking, then definitely you can succeed, you can make it, and you can achieve your American dream. Yes. Thank you for that question. Yes, I believe your question has been answered, Regina. Thank you so much for that. Yes, we can keep our questions coming in. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already, and then also hit the like button and also hit the notification bell so that you get to have all of the information as we are rolling them out. Yes, thank you so much. All right. Can I change my course after arriving? Yes. You can actually go for another course while you are studying. You can go for other courses, other internships while you are studying as well. Okay. Yes. Any more questions? We can send in our questions. Okay. Thank you so much, each and every one of us, for joining. Yes, the US definitely offers strong opportunities in technology, strong opportunities in healthcare, opportunities in engineering, in data analytics, in finance, supply chain, in research. Yes, research is actually a very good one. Okay, yes. Can I start without my transcript? You can begin your application process even if your transcript is not ready, and then it can be provided as you progress with your application. Yes, thank you so much for your questions. All right. A big shout out to each and every one of us. Thank you all for joining today's live. I believe that we have gotten a lot of insight concerning study abroad, study in the US. We've known the different nuances. We've known the advantages. What is what is the point? What is the thing that you can be able to get as a student studying in the US? Thank you, each and every one of us, for joining today's live. We're going to be drawing the curtain here for today, and see you in the next live. Ensure to get all of your questions. If there's any question that has not been addressed today, we will be sure to address it in our subsequent live streams. Once again, thank you so much. I remain Emmanuel Ezekiel, the International Recruitment Advisor for the US. Thank you all, and have a nice day.